Hallå där ute i YouTube, det är jag som är glad och sur för att jag kan vara glad och sur. Välkomna till det första avsnittet av Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, som är det första spelet i en helt fantastisk spelserie. Har ni aldrig spelat något av spelen? Gör det! För det är så bra. Humorn och action och fan allting. Och liksom, jag menar, det roliga är att man spelar som en försvarsadvokat. Hade man gått fram till en person som aldrig hade spelat spelet innan och bara "Jo, det här spelet är helt jävla amazing." Man spelar som en försvarsadvokat. Och avslutat förklaringen där. Då hade personen tittat på en och bara "Fan, är du dum i hela huvudet eller?" Spelar som en försvarsadvokat, fan vad tradigt. Men tro mig, det här spelet är långt ifrån tråkigt. Det är awesome. Låt oss köra igång. Episode 1. The first turnabout. Damn it! Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. Det här spelet är redan amazing, eller hur? Jag vet. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Boy, am I nervous. Right. Oh, hiya, Chief. Phew, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you, and your client as well. Thanks? Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendants before this case? Och ja, Phoenix känner han som är anklagad. Och i verkligheten hade det här varit jäv på en jävligt hög nivå. Högetigt jäv på en jävligt hög nivå. Ho, ho, ho. Fy fan vad jag är roligast. Yes. Actually, I kind of owe him my... Jag kan inte läsa tydligen. I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out in any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over! My life, everything, it's all over! Isn't that your client screaming over there? Yeah, that's him. Death! Death! Despair! Oh! I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die! It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Nick! Hey. Hi there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty! Tell them I'm guilty! Give me the death sentence! I ain't afraid to die! What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over! I'm finished! Finished! I can't live in a world without her! I can't! Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Och jag måste säga att anledningen till att jag gillar Larry Butts. Ja, han heter Butts. Ja, men anledningen till att jag gillar honom så mycket, det är för att han påminner mig så in i helvete mycket om en av mina före detta bästa vänner. Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me, who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death. The newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright, and I'm an ace attorney. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. Blood. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. Oj! Ja men spelutvecklare. Oj, vilken humor. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. Ja, han hamnar I trubbel ganska ofta. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. Yup, definitivt. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That I owe him one. Varför kan jag inte läsa? Which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. Yes! Nu kör vi. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. 3 augusti, 10:00 på morgonen såklart. District Court, Courtroom number 2. Och ja, vi har redan vår första rättegång. The court is now in session for a trial of Mr. Larry Butts.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Hands shaking, eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Det är den anklagade och det är Larry Rumpa helt enkelt. The defendant, well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Phew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. Wait, No way, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix är så jävla dum. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? Jag kan inte göra en tjejröst, jag kan inte. You don't even know the victim's name? Oopsan. Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming up. Jag med, Mia. Jag med. Look, the defendant's name is listed in the court record. Just touch the court record button to check it at any time, okay? Ja, men nu var det inte den anklagade vi undrade över. Nu var det faktiskt offret vi undrade över. Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Let's hear your answer. Who is the victim in this case? Och det kan man se här. Cindy's autopsy report. Time of death 31/7. För ni vet, de i USA skriver datumet åt fel håll. 16:00 till 17:00. Anledningen till att hon dog? Hon förlorade en asmycket blod på grund av att hon blev slagen i skallen. Japp. Hon heter Cindy helt enkelt. Vad trevligt. Se profiles har vi något här. Mia Fey, Larry Butts. Cindy Stone heter hon. Hon heter Cindy Stone. Perfekt. Cinderblock. Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Jag kan inte prata överhuvudtaget. Sorry, jag har autism. Vad fan ska man göra liksom? Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was poisoned, hit with a blunt object, strangled. Hon blev träffad i skallen med ett objekt. Yep. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct! You've answered all my questions. I'm old. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then, first, a question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor.
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? Min kuk.
The murder weapon was the statue of the finger. It was found lying next on the floor, next to the victim. I can't read. I have glasses. My glasses!
I see. The court accepts this into evidence. I'm feeling diarrhea. Statue added to the court record. Right. Låt oss ta ett kik på det här. A statue in the shape of the thinker. It's rather heavy. Japp, tung som fan. Så man kan döda någon med den helt enkelt. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. Yes, yes. Jag vet ni att det här är inte första gången jag lirar det här liret. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. No, you're wrong! För de som inte fattar så makear det där ingen sens att jag sa det. Men för de som har spelat ett visst annat spel som jag tyvärr inte har spelat själv men har sett Let's Play av dem, vet inte. Touch the court record button to Tjeckoslovenien. Boom. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. I can't read, I'm old.
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. My glasses!
Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. Jag måste supa, för jag börjar bli torr i halsen. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Den jäveln satt där den skulle. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Tro mig, det kommer han att göra. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Ja, det är väldigt illa när rumpan står där och pladdrar.
Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you?
My glasses! Hey, watch it, buddy! We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony. Didn't they all die? Japp. Larry Butts säger många dåliga saker. I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. What's it to you anyway?
Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. My glasses! In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. My glasses! She had just returned from overseas with 100 days from blah 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 blah. I can't tell. My glasses is falling off.
What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it! Lies! I don't believe a word of it. Blah blah blah.
Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
Passport added to the court record. Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. Låt oss titta på passporten. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on 30/7. Snälla, skriv det åt rätt håll, jag får damp. The day before the murder. Yes. Fantastiskt. Dude, no way.
The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies.
Daddies? Sugar?
Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. Yeah. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Yes.
Dude!
We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Yeah. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Nej, Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Japp, det har han verkligen. Stop him from answering, fucker! My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Jag vet faktiskt inte vad wins betyder. Jag är någorlunda duktig på engelska. Inte för att det hörs när jag pratar det, men någorlunda. Men wins vet jag faktiskt inte. Men vi bara gör något. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Larry, du är så in i helvete satans korkad så det är hemskt alltså. Du förstör bara för dig själv, snälla. Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone. Yeah.
Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is not looking good. Nej, Phoenix, jag håller med dig.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment the day of the murder, didn't you not?
Did you not?
My glasses! Well, did you or did you not?
Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? Objection! Nej. Han måste svara ärligt, för ljuger man i en rättegång, då är man körd. I know, I send him a signal. Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there, I went. Och det må verka dumt från början, men ja, ljuger man i en rättegång så blir det bara ännu värre. Order! Well, Mr. Butts. Dude, chill! Säg inte så till en domare, för då är ni körda. She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her.
Objection! My glass! Your Honor, the defendant is lying.
Lying? Vad betyder lying?
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? I'm gonna vomit.
The man who found the victim's body just before making a gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Jag skrattar om något annat. Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness before I have to shit.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad. Ja, Phoenix, det här är riktigt jävla dåligt. Håller med dig.
On the day of the murder, my witness was sending newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Saw It to the stand. Fattar ni? Saw it, som i såg det. Haha! 10 av 10, bra humor. Aj som fan mina händer. Jag klappar alldeles åt helvete på hårt. Aj som fan. Mr. Saw It, you said newspaper subscriptions. Is this correct?
Jag tror jag ska ge honom en annan röst än vad jag gjorde innan. Det är väl lite felaktigt. Oh yes, newspapers, yes. Nej, jag försöker tänka. You met with a terrible fate, haven't you? Alltså han ser faktiskt lite ut som Happy Mask Salesman. Jag tror det var Lukacs som sa det i hennes Blind Let's Play, precis. Men han ser faktiskt lite ut. Och jag försöker liksom titta på hur han rör sig. Oh yes, newspapers, yes. Det blir bra. Mr. Sowit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness testimony, witness account. Yeah! Så, alla vittnen vittnar. Det är ju ganska jävla uppenbart. Och det är viktigt att, lyssna ordentligt. I was going door to door, selling subscriptions, when I saw a man fleeing in an apartment. I thought they must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Där var en bra röst. Thinking it's strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead! I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside.
I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working.
Oh wow, so convenient!
I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. Yes, quite indeed. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m.
Yes.
The man who ran away, without a doubt.
Nej, away was, stod det.
The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there.
Jo, visst, och jag är tomten. Nej, det är domaren som är tomten, förlåt. Jag menar, jag är påskharen.
Larry, why didn't you tell the truth?
För att han är dum i huvudet. I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Jo, det kan du, Phoenix. Var lugn. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sowett used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal.
I can say words! Fy fan, förlåt. Det där var inte meningen. Now, Mr. Wright! Yes, yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor?
Alright, right. This is it. The real deal.
What exactly am I supposed to do? Phoenix, du har väl för fan gått till skolan och fått din lilla nål som du sätter fast i kläderna och så vidare. För fan, du ska kunna sånt här.
Why? You exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave.
Lies? What? He was lying? Duh!
Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony.
Japp. Och om man spelar det här spelet så är det en sak man kan komma ihåg. Alla vittnen ljuger. Det är det enda man behöver komma ihåg, så klarar man sig.
Or is your client really guilty?
Utropstecken, utropstecken, utropstecken!
How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence.
Och en annan sak som jag måste säga också är att musiken i det här spelet är helt jävla fucking amazing. Och det är det i alla Phoenix Wright-spel också. Särskilt en sorts musik som finns i vartenda spel. Särskilt den sorten. Fy fan, man kan inte bli mer taggad än vad man blir när den musiken drar igång. För då vet man att man har gjort rätt.
Compare the witness testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in the... First
find contradictions between the court record and the witness testimony. Precis.
Then, once you found the contradicting evidence,
present it and rub it in the witness face. Pressing and presenting. Okay. Yep.
Touch the court record button and point out contradictions in the testimony.
Och en sak jag måste säga också är att avsnitten av Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney kommer bli lite längre än vad många andra avsnitt av andra serier blir. Witness account, japp, vi har redan sett allt det här. Och det är en sak jag måste titta på.
Out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Time of the 45 p.m.
Jag försöker fundera här lite grann. Okej, låt mig bara se en grej. Because I left the door half open, thinking it's strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw a light and a woman not moving dead. I questioned right, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. La 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 la. Och det är tiden som är lite så här. Press. Hoppsan. Fel knapp, förlåt. Jag har inte satt.
Shit! Fuck me! No!
Hold it! Nej, jag har inte anslutit någon mikrofon eller så till det här. Så det där funkar inte riktigt. Haha. Låt oss pressa. 1 p.m. Are you certain?
Yes, absolutely.
He seems really confident. Och det som är här är, varför är han så in i helvetes jävla säker på att klockan var 1? För vad fan, hade ni hittat ett lik på golvet, då hade ni för fan inte brytt er om vilken tid det var. 1 p.m. Right, doesn't that seem strange to you? Present some evidence to contradict him. Okay, fine. It was 1 p.m. 1 p.m. Aha! Jag visste att det var något med tiden, jag hade bara glömt bort vad det var. Hon dog någonstans mellan 4 på eftermiddagen till 5 på eftermiddagen. Och han kommer ihåg det som att han hittade henne klockan 1. Fuck you! You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure?
Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain.
Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was nobody to find at 1 p.m. Lol. How do you explain this 3-hour gap?
Objection! It is trivial. The witness merely forgot in time.
After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Tack domaren, du är bra för en gångs skull. Mr. Sarit, why were you so certain that you found the body after 1 p.m?
Gee, that's a really good question.
Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Och det är det här som hela spelet bygger på ungefär. Lies always beget more lies. Japp, desto mer man ljuger, desto fler lögner uppstår. Alltså så är det ju. Helt klart. See through one and their whole story falls apart. Och sen försöker de dölja det med någon annan bullshit-förklaring. Och den här musiken är Objection, kallas det bara. Och om man ska vara PT, typ Objection 2001 kan man också söka på, men ändå. Ja, den här är god, men det var inte den musiken jag menar som man blir astaggad av. Den kommer vi få höra senare. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Nytt vittnesmål. The time of discovery.
You see, when I found the body I heard the time.
Jo visst, och jag är påskaren.
There was a voice saying the time.
It was probably coming from the television. Hon hade en fucking strömavbrott. Du kunde inte höra tvn, för hon hade fucking strömavbrott. Är du dum i hela jävla huvudet? Vi kom precis fram till att det var ett strömavbrott då. Så då kunde du inte hört det från tvn, din idiot. Fan vad dum du. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? Nej, du kunde inte höra den fortfarande på grund av strömavbrottet. I guess the victim must be... Förlåt.
I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program.
Nej, för hon hade fucking strömavbrott. Idiot. That's why I thought this was 1 p.m. Nej, idiot. Hon hade strömavbrott. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Nej, du är inte alls sorry. Du ljuger så tungan blir blå. Fucking helvete. Det här är grejen när man spelar det här spelet. Man blir så jävla förbannad på vittnen. I see. You heard a voice saying the time of a day program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Förlåt, det där sista ordet var inte meningen. Det är bara det att jag har lyssnat så mycket på en person så det ordet dyker upp ofta så det smittar av sig lite. Förlåt, inte meningen. Right, you know what to do. I got this one. Japp, för det är så jävla uppenbart så alla i rätten borde ha fattat det direkt när han sa det. La di da di da di da. Det var så voice in time is probably go for the television. Fuck you. Det var inte alls det. Han är så jävla cool. Aha. Det var inte meningen att trycka där för jag vet redan svaret. Men någonting man kan göra. Det är att man kan trycka om man är jätteosäker på vad svaret är. så kan man trycka på allting för att få lite mer info. Och ibland är det faktiskt det man måste göra för att kunna få mer info, för att kunna hitta lögnen liksom. Det här är just bara det kommer från television. Fuck you. Det gjorde den inte alls. Blackout record. Noon to 6 p.m. Och klockan 1 är i den tidszonen. Fuck you. Hold it right there. Jag älskar sättet han pekar på. Jag önskar att jag kunde göra det i verkligheten. Jag har försökt att härma det, men jag kan fan inte. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait. I remember now. Shut the fuck up. Mr. Sawit, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility, I'm old. That, and you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. You beast. Shut the... Very well, Mr. Sawit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Och den här gången får allting rätt, men nej, han kommer ljuga som fan igen. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. Get it, saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. Fuck off. You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Jag vet redan vad som är fel. Trallalalala. Okej, alltså. Alla tror att det är fel på hans vittnesmål, men tekniskt sett har han faktiskt rätt. Table clock, bla bla bla. The murder weapon. Det här är det som är felaktigt. För om vi tittar här så är det en staty. Fuck you. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now how is this supposed to be a clock? Ah! Jag blev så in i helvete taggad av den här musiken. Fy fan, här kommer den. Pursuit Cornered. Fy fan vad bra det är. Fan, jag blir inte mer taggad av någon annan låt än vad jag blir av den här. Fy fan vad bra den är. You with your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Sawit. Hey, I saw it in there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Pay. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. Cock, block. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. Nye. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. Din fucking babian. Gör någonting rätt för en gångs skull. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with his testimony now? Låt mig tänka. Hur fan visste han att det var en klocka när nacken är en liten switch? Han hade inte haft en enda jävla aning om att det var en klocka ändå. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Precis. Och enda som höll det i händerna, det var mördaren. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Yep.
Indeed.
The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder.
Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove it I went in there.
I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard.
Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. saw it. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Det är därför han kommer ihåg tiden. Fuck you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. I can't read. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time.
What's the meaning of this? This is our baseless conjecture.
Nej, fuck you, det är det inte alls. Baseless? Just look at the witness face. Grr.
Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock?
That day, I never. Look, the clock, I heard. No, I mean, I saw, no. Gah!
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
I hate you. It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her. And he should burn. Give him death.
Order in the court, I say.
Your Honor, a moment please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims.
Inte än, men det kommer. Ska du se, lille vän, det kommer. Och då jävlar får du sänkt lön, kan jag säga. För du kommer förlora det här målet, jävel.
Mr. Wright.
Your Honor.
You claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence?
Yes, det har vi. The whole case is riding on this. I better think it through careful. Be careful. Yes, Your Honor. The sound Mr. Sawit heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. I should say this only once. Beep. I think it's 8:25. Oh, musiken! Yes.
That certainly is a strange way to announce the time.
Well, he's the thinker after all.
So, we have heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright?
Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now?
It's 11:25.
As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between that what Mr. Sawit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one.
Ha! You forgot one thing.
Uh-oh, what's he talking about?
While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder?
För att hon hade haft med sig den när hon åkte till Paris och hon ställde in tiden efter Paris-tiden. Duh.
If you can't prove that, you don't have a case.
He's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it, I was so close.
Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim.
Yes, Your Honor.
This means I cannot let you indict the witness.
Witness!
Varför i helvete läser jag fel hela tiden?
Unfortunately, This ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawit.
I come all the way down here to testify. And look what happens. They treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime. I almost had him.
Dags att dricka känner jag.
Sorry Larry. I failed you.
Inte en Phoenix höger. Vi är inte färdiga än, kan jag säga. There's nothing I can do about it now. Du har fucking bevis. Alltså ibland är Phoenix så in i helvete dum så det inte är sant alltså.
Objection!
Not so fast, Mr. Sawit. Mia, I mean, Chief.
Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think.
But Chief,
It's over.
I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder.
Nej.
Jo, det kan du Phoenix. Du är så jävla dum i huvudet. Nobody can prove that.
Well, yes.
But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Och det är det här hela jävla spelet handlar om. Det är att man ska inte tänka så, utan man ska vända på det och tänka på ett annat vis. Och det roliga är att på japanska så heter det här spelet Gyakuten Saiban. Förlåt att jag uttalar det fel så in i helvete. Men Gyakuten Saiban. Och det betyder bokstavligt talat helomvändningsrättegång. Vilket betyder att man vänder på sitt tänkande och därmed vänder rättegången. Bam!
Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof.
Right? right in the right.
Can you think of a reason as to why the clock should be 3 hours slow?
Yes, för hon var i fucking Paris. Och den är inte 3 timmar för långsam. Utan den är, jag minns inte exakt hur många, men ganska många timmar för snabb. För hon åkte från USA till Paris. Och tidsskillnaden där är enorm. Man behöver alltså, för det här utspelar sig i Kalifornien, säger de i alla fall. Och är någon i Kalifornien och reser hela jävla vägen till Paris, då måste man ställa fram klockan extremt många timmar.
Maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it.
Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow after the day of murder.
Nej, den gick inte för långsamt. Den gick åt helvete för snabbt istället.
Have you found evidence to support this claim?
Yes, of course. Of course! There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove I claim out of that!
Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off.
Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow.
Den gick inte för långsamt, den gick för snabbt. För hon hade varit i fucking Paris. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. 9 timmar var det. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day here. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sawit, or should I say, Mr. Did It? Phoenix, du är underbar. Och han tuggar fradga och dör. Vad bra. Då slipper vi honom i alla fall.
Order! Order, I say!
Det satt gott.
Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your client?
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Diarrhea.
Thank you, Your Honor.
At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts,
Not guilty. Yay! Yay! Yay!
and with that, the court is adjourned.
Woohoo! Vi vann vårt första fall! Hurra för oss, fy fan vad gött. It turns out that Frank Sowit was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the houses that day. When Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sowit let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sowit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. Och han mördade henne. Alltså, det är ju alltså egentligen något av det värsta när det blir så att en tjuv inne i någons hus och så mördar ägaren av huset då bara på grund av att han blir upptäckt. Nej, fy fan. 3 augusti, ungefär 2:30 på eftermiddagen. I still can't believe we won. Och när en text bubblar inom parentes så betyder det att personen tänker. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks Mrs. Boob Lady. Alltså, Mias bröst är enorma. Jag måste bara... Bra, nu har jag sagt det. Jag ville bara få det ur väg. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the chief looking this happy. Because I'm happy! If she's this glad, I can't read and talk at the same time. Imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no, I mean bad. Bad. Larry, you're innocent. This case is closed. But my Cindy Wind is gone, man. Gone forever. Usch, jag tycker faktiskt synd om honom. Även om hon hade precis dumpat honom, så är det ju ganska uppenbart att Larry hade starka känslor för den här Cindy. Och det är inte kul när någon man älskar dör. Det är rätt så jobbigt. Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind. Hon var visserligen otrogen och så vidare, men Larry vägrar ju inse det, så han tror ju fortfarande att de var lovey-doveys. Så ja. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent. Harry Butts. För helvete. Håriga rumpor, ja visst. Tack för den bilden. Thanks, I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present? For me? Självklart så smörar han för kvinnan med stora bröst, såklart. Jävla helvete. Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Och inte för att spoila något, men det skulle hon inte ha gjort. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Du är en fåne, din jävel. Don't that make you just wanna cry? Larry Potter. Skojar. Are you so sure? Excuse me? Självklart så säger han excuse me som excuse me när det är en tjej i närheten med enorma bröst. Larry, din fucking perversa äckel. I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Och jag vet varför också. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me, it's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? My cock. Something that proves how he felt about him. Huh? Oh yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? Hon tänker på den här saken. För att Larry gjorde den till henne. Och hon tog den med sig hela jävla vägen till Paris. Trots att den är tung som fan. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? Where'd you get that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. She took it with her when she traveled. She probably just needed a clock, that's it. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Ja, tack Bats. Tack rumpan, det betyder mycket. Really? I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. Yes. Right. I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. Ja, det är det hela spelet bygger på liksom. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right. Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me. Ooh, Phoenix! Jag tror hon är lite inne i dig. Jag tror hon är lite betuttad i ditt hår. För ditt hår är så jävla snyggt. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Ja, oskyldiga rumpan. Det blir perfekt. Yeah! Oh, speaking of Harry. You were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? Ooh. Tyvärr får hon aldrig chansen att få Phoenix aldrig chansen att berätta om det. Yay! And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's sure good to have friends." Jag kan inte prata. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay me. Unless you count the clock he gave me yet. I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. The end. Det var det första avsnittet. A brand new episode has been added. Turnabout Sisters. Som vi ska påbörja i nästa avsnitt. Så det här är GladOchSur som säger tack för att ni har tittat. Hej då. Bye.